Hi everyone, how are you again? This is going to be another good video because it's going to cover a topic that I get asked about all the time, and that is, if I have bad personal credit history, will it hurt my chances of getting a business loan? And so I'll give a kind of a brief overview of how this space works, and I'll give some answers for various cases. So this question often comes from people who have not started a business and who are looking for initial funding. There is kind of a back question here of whether it's a good idea to get a business loan to fund your business in the first place. And many people think that is not a good idea. So in the startup or in the small business industry, yes, it's possible to get a business loan to fund your business to start, but overall, it is not a good idea because it's just too risky, so keep that in mind. Having said that, I realize that does not stop many people from trying to get a loan, and so many loan questions remain. So I'm going to answer. So one sort of myth that I want to dispel is that banks are going to loan money to you, and that's just not the case. Banks do not loan money to businesses which have not started. They also rarely loan businesses which have started, and they have some reasonably high thresholds for it. Every bank has slightly different thresholds. Obviously, across different countries, that also varies. But even in the United States, there are small variations between what banks require for giving out loans. But generally, it is very like they do not give loans to businesses which have not started. The risk profile for those businesses is just too high. So what are the options for entrepreneurs in terms of loans? There are smaller lenders, like newer kinds of lenders. Maybe you've heard names like Lendio, Kiva, Prosper, the Lending Tree, Lending Club. Those are places where you can get various microloans, and by microloans I don't mean like it doesn't have to be very micro. It can be up to a few $100,000, but that's an amount most people don't need. Usually people need up to, just to get started, to buy some equipment, or whatever the business is. But so usually people they don't even need like $100,000. They just need some loan to get going. And there, the question of, do I need good personal credit history to get that business loan comes into play, because those sites they do look at your credit history. I think Lendio has a threshold for, I think, 670 your credit score has to be. Maybe they lowered it recently, but not by a whole lot. And the other sites, they are similar. And while all those sites that I named, they work in slightly different ways, they also generally prefer you to have good credit history. And generally, those are kind of like, they may be called business loans, but it's really they're using your credit history, so it's really personal loans that you can put towards your business. And so in the same vein, you can also just get a regular business, regular credit card, nothing to do with business, and just take the money and put it towards your business. Again, it's not a good idea, but you can do it. So it's a little bit, so it's just warning, and I think I've mentioned that it's not a great idea a few times now, but so it's kind of like having a gun and shooting yourself in the foot, right? So make sure that it's a tool that has to be used very carefully, and by tool I mean the loans. So yes, it's possible to get loans. It's hard. It's very hard if you have bad credit history. You got to fix your credit history, or you can get a co-signer or something, or there are some services which clean up your credit history. I don't have direct experience with them, but they promise some good things. But I've never used them, so I can't speak for them. But I know that with things like Lendio, Prosper.com, the common microloan places that people go to now, you do need good credit history. It will help you a lot in those places. So bad credit history helps you there, hurts you there. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, of course I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. And of course I'd also appreciate it if you checked out my mobile apps, which are the Problemio business apps. They cover business planning. What do they cover? Business planning, business ideas, marketing, and fundraising. They're available on iOS, Kindle, and Android. So thank you. Yeah, please subscribe, and please check out the apps, and I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.